Mel, yesterday, Buckingham Palace, the MBE.
I know. Hasn't really sunk in yet.
I was going to say,
it's kind of been very surreal right now. Yeah.
And genuinely, and I want to say this, for what you've done to raise awareness of domestic violence, vulnerable women, and the charity. Well, let's forget the Spice Girls for a minute. You've really put... No, seriously, you've really put your heart and soul into this, and a very well-deserved award. What was it like standing there with Prince William?
I mean, I know Prince William, but to be given an MBE by him, you know, because they don't tell you who's going to give it to you until, like, an hour before. So it was like, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? And my mum nearly had a breakdown. I'm like, why did I bring my mum? She's actually more nervous than me. Because I was actually really calm throughout the whole process, because this award, I don't see it as being just for me. It's for the army of women, you know, that have been through something similar like me. So I was kind of calm and collected because I'm doing it for them.
I think it's an amazing thing. Is he a Spice Girls fan, Prince William?
I mean, we used to hang out before as Spice Girls. We'd get flown in on a helicopter to Buckingham Palace, and we'd have, like, posh sandwiches, and then I would be in the kitchen making peanut butter and jelly and toast.
I love it.
So, yeah,
it's just cool, isn't it? That's as you do with the next King of England. Isabel.
So you get... How does it work? You get one guest that you can take along, and you chose your mum.
Yes.
I'm surprised you didn't bring the dog. What you don't know is that she brought a dog to the studio. I was a bit worried he was actually somewhere down there.
You know what? I did think about that, but, you know, for me, because my dad passed, I had to bring my mum, because my mum is such a royalist and she was so proud of me. So, yeah, I mean, my mum's like a northern lady, so she gets very nervous and she gets very excited. I mean, she had stomach cramps and she was sweating and it was all about her, so it took kind of the day off me. I mean, we did a fitting at Victoria's because she designed mine and my mum's dresses. And my fitting took 10 minutes. My mum's fitting took 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm like, who's this
Proudest day of her life, I reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so. I mean, I'm not a favourite child, but yeah.
You totally are.
Right, well, that's, to be honest...
Yesterday I was a favourite child.
To be honest, that's a different subject altogether. James, what have we got?
Speaking about the outfit, there was a little detail that was missing somewhat yesterday that there's been a bit of chat about tonight, and I think you're an absolute heroine for doing this, by the way.
Well, I know what you're talking about. Well, the dress was really fitted. And you know when you've got a fitted dress, you either have to wear something fully underneath it or just nothing. And the dress came down to my shins. So everything was intact. So I thought, well, why do I need to wear underwear and get horrible dints and lines? So, yeah.
Absolutely all for it. Amazing.
I didn't, and it felt very comfortable.
All for it? What does that mean?
Just commando at the palace. It's iconic.
Yeah, but I mean...
Jeremy, you try wearing a dress like that and...
Not in public, but I actually genuinely didn't wear underwear for 17 years.
Why was that?
No, just didn't fancy being straddled up, you know, just like to...
I think it's the fact that you've shared that detail with us. But I want to ask you, though, because you mentioned your mum and, you know, how it's all very exciting. And I guess what we don't see, and this is me being nosy, so you went out for dinner with your mum and with Victoria and with her mum. Yeah. What was it like? What do you discuss after having done something like that?
Well, I mean, Victoria's got an OBE, so we were just like, there's only 2 Spice Girls with those kind of things, so we were kind of doing a bit of a dig.
Who paid?
I don't know, actually. Not me.
Less the bill.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. No, I think Victoria paid. Or maybe it was free. I don't know. I want to go back there again. But, you know, when I walked into the restaurant, I saw Joan Collins and I got beside myself because my dad was a huge fan of Joan Collins. I'm a huge fan. And I was like, Victoria, I'll join you in a second. Oh, my God!
That'd have done well. I've got a great story about because I have a very good friend, Sir Graham Wiley, Sir now, and he got knighted. He was behind creating Sage many years ago, and for his charity, the Sir Graham Wiley Foundation, he got knighted about 6 or 7 weeks ago. And I live in Windsor, and he came to my house. He came with his 12-year-old daughter to go, and he arrived in this morning suit with these trousers that were literally 8 inches too long and about a foot wide. This is the closest I've been to meeting a royal, OK? Up to my wardrobe, borrowed my morning suit trousers. My trousers got knighted, ladies and gentlemen. That's as far as... honestly, and he kept them.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have that.
Do you know what I mean? He's kept me trousers, Wiley.
Why wouldn't he make an effort, though? And why is he bothering you?
Because he was probably very nervous. You had Victoria Beckham to dress you and pay your dinner bill.
Yeah, exactly. Me and my
And you went to her son's wedding. Have you paid for anything recently, Mel? What's going on?
Florida,
now,
yes.